Good day, Internet. So I'm Ghetto Clown. This is xBRITxHyBriD.
Hello.
And this is Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah,
this game
Dogma
came out probably about a month ago or something, but no one really covered it. So we figured it was worth the this is because
it's quite old. It's a good game.
Yeah,
I really like
it's not really that old. It's like came out late May or
old,
something.
old in this is terms.
Oh yeah. It's pretty old that terms. Basically the story of a dragon comes down out of somewhere, like a massive portal in the sky. And then loads of like bird women come out with it, and it comes down and it starts killing everyone in your village. And you're like, oh, I want to be a hero, and you run at it and try and kill it with a rusty sword. Not that's going to do anything. And you stab it in the hand, it gets pissed off, and then eats your heart.
Oh right. It's a bit of an overreaction.
And then you die, and that's the end of the game. No, you
game over.
You get a massive scar on your chest, which is a bit of a bummer, but you somehow are still alive, and then the dragon like talks to you through your scar at the beginning. That's the only time I've ever seen it really do it. It was glowing, and then I heard a voice. Yeah. And the dragon basically just says, come at me, bro.
Yeah, he's calling you out, really.
If you want your heart back, come get it, bitch. And that's the story as far as I know, main storyline in terms of dragon and being the arisen. So
so like now that you've got this scar, you can control the pawns, which are like people from another land or something.
They're like they're from this place called the Rift, and they're basically shelves of humans. They look like humans, but they don't have any emotion. They're kind of, I know, I'm trying to think of some kind of other animal I can think of, but Vulcans. They're a bit like Vulcans.
Oh right, okay, cool, yeah.
So they
say like live long and prosper and do the hand thing? And
no, sadly they don't. But they do talk in very annoying ye old English every now and then, which isn't very good for our stereotype.
Oh right, what being Brit? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they you get a main pawn, which is the one guy that follows you around for every quest and for the entire game, and you get to choose what they look like in the character creator, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
And the cool thing is whilst there's not an online mode, but big whoop, not everything's meant to be online. You get support pawns, which every support pawn that you get is somebody else's main pawn.
Yeah,
so anyone else in the world can use my main pawn as one of their support pawns. For instance, I use your
I use yours.
Support pawn.
We're whoring each other out.
Yeah. So awesome. So we actually, because we live in the same house, we actually made our pawns with the other person in mind, so we can have balanced parties.
Yeah. So I made a tank, Rolf, and you made
some wizard guy named Balgruff. So let's talk achievements. For the first achievement I got here is 30G, which is the coin collector, and to get that you need to earn 10 million gold.
Yeah, is that a lot, or with inflation
I think
a loaf
because
of bread and...
in terms, like, if you compare it to something like Skyrim, there's a huge amount of inflation. It's like, well, wow, it's 1920s Germany here.
yeah, okay.
you like, I've gotten about 200,000 gold already, and that's only in the early parts of the game, and I haven't been playing.
Yeah, what level are you?
I'm level 20 or so.
Right,
so
the max level is 200.
Yeah, so that's kind of gives you an idea of how much money you'll probably be getting across the entire game. So chances are you'll get that just in a playthrough. Next one for 20G is a Queen's Regalia, which is to dress a male party member in women's clothing.
So can that be you, or that can be any member of your team?
It can be anyone. When I got the achievement, I did it myself because I figured, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound, and I think all the armor pieces are unisex, so you can't really find women's armor. You actually have to go out and find a dress. And I literally found a guy in a dark alley somewhere who was like, "Hey, you want this stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll buy a dress off you." And I was like, "Okay." And I dressed up in front of him, and I got 20G, which was, fun. And then
and that's where the story ends. You didn't do anything. You didn't
fuck the dragon. I just want to dress up. For 50G, we have the ever-turning wheel, which is complete the adventure a second time. I'm not entirely sure yet, but you can definitely only have one save file. So chances are, unless they have some kind of challenge mode or new plus thing, if you're a Batman player, you're going to have to delete your first game to get 100% achievement-wise, which is a bit of a dick, because I tend to like to invest myself entirely into one game.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. Like, if you're a bit of an achievement whore, it won't be too much of a...
And then
I'll do
for 10G here, we have Oh fuck, I didn't. Sorry, no, yeah, sorry. The achievement's called Freedom, which is sorry, I was looking at my notes really stupidly. For Freedom, you have to escape the yoke of eternity, which it's a secret achievement. I can only imagine it's a questline achievement.
Yoke of eternity.
I think it must include some kind of huge egg.
That sounds excellent. Huh? You see?
Enough of the egg jokes, all right? We had that in the last video. I guess that's it for Dragon's Dogma. I definitely recommend it to someone.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's a good RPG on par with some other big ones like Skyrim. So I'd say pick it up. Anything you want to say?
You can't go wrong with dragons.
Yep. So peace out, everyone.